Would you like to learn how to make the most delicious chicken and dumplings? Just like this? You would? Good. Because in this episode of the Lisa D's Delight Show, I'm going to show you how to do it.
Lisa D Delight.
Let's get started by seasoning some clean, boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm seasoning them with some ASIL, which is my own all-purpose seasoning. You can grab you some with the link pinned in the comment section, but if you don't have ASIL, just use some seasoned salt, as well as some onion powder, garlic powder, and black pepper. And I'm also going in with some complete seasoning. Your exact ingredient list and measurements and such will be in the description box below. Now let's chop up some carrots, onions, and celery. I lost the chopped up veggie clip, but you get the point. Now, frying pan on high heat. I added some butter and some olive oil. The butter is for flavor and the olive oil is so that the butter doesn't burn. And now I'm going to add the chicken thighs to the pan and let them brown. And once brown on one side, I'll flip it to the other side. They only have to cook about 2 to 3 minutes per side here because they don't have to be cooked all the way through because they're going to continue to cook when I add them to the pot. And of course, any parts of the chicken will do. Now I done pulled out old Big Bertha Blue. That's my pot's name. And I'm going in with some more butter and olive oil. And now I'm adding in the onions, carrots, and celery. My fire is on medium, by the way. I'm going to give the veggies a good stir and let them saute for a few minutes before I go in with some ASIL as well as some salad and vegetable seasoning. If you never tried that stuff, you should. It's so good. Stir, 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 and then add in some garlic paste, or you can use fresh garlic, as well as some Better Than Bouillon chicken base. If you don't have the chicken base, you can just use some seasoned salt. Give that a good stir and then add in some flour. And then stir some more. Stir it for about 5 minutes or so to cook off the raw flour taste. And next add in some chicken broth. I made my chicken broth with the Better Than Bouillon chicken base. You just want to add the chicken broth in here slowly, a little bit at a time, as you continue to stir. Let this cook down for 5 minutes or so, and then add in some heavy whipping cream. They lost that clip too. My production team sucks. It must be DEI. Now I'm adding some dried thyme, some bay leaves, and the chopped up chicken. Now you want to give it a stir and taste it. Make sure you don't need to adjust the seasonings. I had to add a little bit more Better Than Bouillon chicken base to mine. And then let it come to a light boil. Reduce the heat to low. Cover the pot and let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes while we work on the dumplings. I have some flour in the bowl. I added some baking powder, some fresh parsley, and some whole milk. And I'm gonna stir that up a little bit before adding in some melted salted butter. Now I'm gonna stir some more. Try to get everything all nice and well combined. And I forgot to say to add the milk a little bit at a time because you're gonna keep adding more milk as you need until you get to your desired consistency. And if you happen to add too much milk, you can always add more flour. Now, I like for my dumplings to be seasoned. I like for them to have a little flavor to them. So I'm adding a little ASIL to mine, but that's optional since you think you grown. You can just add regular salt if you like. And this is the consistency that we're looking for. And now the light blew out. I'm about to start handing out some pink slips around here. So now I'm just pinching off little pieces of dough, rolling the dough in my hands, and forming little dumplings, just like so. You don't want to make the dumplings too large because they're going to expand when you cook them. Now the chicken mixture has been simmering for 20 minutes, and now it's time to add the dumplings. They're gonna sink at first when you add them, but don't worry, they too shall rise. See? I just covered the pot, left the fire low, and let the dumplings steam for about 15 minutes. Now, because I'm unique in things, I like to add some corn to mine, but that's optional. I was just trying to help your palate. I covered the pot again, turned off the fire, and I'm just letting the corn warm up, and then it's done. And once plated, it can look something like this.
Lisa D Delight.
My God, forever. Won't he do it? Yes, he will, all the time. This chicken and dumplings was so bomb. I definitely lost my foot again in this one. Just so delicious, savory, and comforting, especially during this cold weather that we're having. Child, it snowed the other day here in Texas. I could have stayed in New York for all this. I know what it is. Whoever's eating the pets, they're also controlling the weather. But you ain't heard it from me. Anywho, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. After all, I was just trying to help your palate. God bless you. Bye.
She got them dishes, that's the life of when she cook. Guarantee you if you visit, you subscribe and if she cook. Double take a second look, and she don't need no book.